social media channels. Make sure you're following us at NBA2K_2KTV.
Until then, enjoy the game.
Double-digit Danny
Danny
deficit.
for these.
Glad they're having a good time.
Double-digit deficit Danny.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV, and for the first time in a long time, we are back in the studio.
That's right, and since the 2023 NBA Finals have been on, it's basketball everywhere, we thought, hey, instead of doing a sim of the 2023 NBA Finals, why not have Danny back on the show to play some head-to-head?
Yeah, so we've got Danny playing head-to-head in Play Now Online against a very special guest who has joined us this season on 2K TV, CT Hezzy. We're going to give Danny a chance to redeem himself. Danny, CT Hezzy, welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, thank you so much again. Really appreciate you guys having me back on.
Danny, you are playing from home. How are you feeling today?
Feeling confident, but also respecting my opponent, not overly confident. This is one of the greats. This is one of the great Play Now Online players, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
All right, let's get into it. It's the Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat. She has a coin. You're going to flip it into my hand?
I do. Okay, let's try this. It's a big coin.
Okay, here we go. CT Hezzy, you make the call. Heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
It is heads, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Miami or Denver? This is a big choice.
Very tough choice. Do I want to go with the underdogs? I think, you know what? I think I'm going to go with the underdogs today. I'm going to go with the Miami Heat today.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, Danny, you're playing with Denver. How you feeling?
You know, a two-time MVP is good to have. Hopefully the role players will be present and active because I'm ready to run the floor and we can't be getting bagged down or winded. It's time to go.
Well, let's jump right in.
One of our guests on the show has a win percentage of like 90-something, so I'm going to have to go with that guess.
I am going to also go with CT Hezzy because Danny, I watched the last episode, and when you're going up against somebody who's 330 and you're about 30 and 300, I have to just play the odds. And CT, we're behind you.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
We're some traitors.
We are some traitors.
Now, since no one's got my back, there's no pressure, so let's play.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. That Michael Porter Jr. swoosh.
I think we gave Danny extra motivation rooting against him.
Looking like game one already. Do you miss this guy on your team?
Every time I see him, everywhere I go, I see his face.
Body him up. Really?
Ooh, a little
your line.
Tyler
It's like
Hero,
that.
step back
Good shot.
baby.
They could use that in real life for sure. Oof. Why were you leaving?
Ooh, MPJ's coming up big for you. You got to work on that 3 celebration.
You not liking that?
No.
Well, wait, patience.
most part, we got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old-school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Break some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced. He'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hield. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent DeMontis Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. And they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Beal can't hit. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Beal. And that's a foul. Ball on Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. First team foul.
And take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Halliburton against Morris. To the inside. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And contact on the shot, so
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis. Taking 2 shots.
Not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
this state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, Hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans. For high school games, college games, they love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Halliburton passes to Reynolds.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Outside, Porzingis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And that's, I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. MP against Porzingis. Down low, Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Gafford sets the pick for Beal. With the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets it.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, at the line for two.
He has really grown, and his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length. He's more than capable of finishing inside.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Mathurin. Healed outside. And the Pacers, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Beal. Boyce with the screen for Beal. 11 feet away, connects, the jumper drops. Beal's got 6 points.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now, here's MP. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. The shot by Turner, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bridges attacking. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills it from outside. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Beal. And too long on the shot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Bridges kicks to Gafford. Outside, Porzingis. A three from Morris. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the LA tip. MP with the bounce pass. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside translates to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Indiana leading. To the paint. Here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 6. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morris passes to Gafford. He kicks it to Beal. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
Don't let him get away with that. Clear foul. Great call. Team foul. At the line for the Wizards. Two shots.
A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
The Pacers making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Out to the wing. Bridges with the steal. Morris, left side. Bridges a screen on Halliburton. Morris kicks to Bridges. Good on the triple.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the cap.
Ramos the pass to Halliburton. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Gafford. Bridges against Hield. Passes it to Gafford. Here's Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Over Halliburton. Morris with the bucket. Pacers trail by 3. Hield sets the pick for MP. Inside. Bridges with the steal. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Morris against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Ramos. Back to Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Washington leading now by 5. Bridges kicks to Gafford. And the rejection by Jackson.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Abdiaz checked in for Daniel Gafford. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Morris with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Beal. Out to Morris. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got 5 And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. Jackson finds McConnell. Here's Norrell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's McConnell. Smith outside. Jackson a screen on none. Here's Memo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
The officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Goodwin passes to Nunn. Now Porzingis, covered by Smith, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up, and Indiana called for the foul.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
The first one falls.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
He hits both from the strike.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. They've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Goodwin. And the wide open shot from McConnell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Goodwin passes to Nunn. Goodwin sets a screen for Nunn. Right wing launches it. And it's Goodwin missing. Pacers trail by 5. McConnell with it. Over Goodwin. A shot by McConnell, no good. Washington has gone 3-7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Looking around. Back to Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got 10.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
The pass to Jackson. Here's Norwood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
The Pacers making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Wizards leading by 6. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Goodwin passes to Nunn. They set the screen. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gay kicks to McConnell. Pass to Nemhard. Takes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Goodwin passes to Nunn. Goodwin sends a screen for Nunn. Count it. And the Wizards lead by 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Nemhard, the pass to Nora. And they recover it. Gay kicks to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Nora off target from outside. Now Goodwin. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
With the score, the Pacers, 24.
Outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got MP. He's out there with Turner. And it's Nemhard in a 2-guard. Washington leading now by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 30 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The shot by Turner, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here is Halliburton. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Here's Avdia. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. A shot that time, not on target. Wizards leading by 8. Beal gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Beal's got 11.
And look how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quickness.
Halliburton passes to Ramos. Here's Nemhard. Now, here's MP. He has 5. And it's good from the elbow. Ramos has got his third basket of the night right there.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside, Beal. Fires it up. Wizards working now with a new shot clock. Bridges a screen on Turner. And here's Morris for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 9. shot off the mark. Great D that time from Beal. Morris outside. Gafford trying to break free. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Beal dishes to Bridges. Comes up empty down low. Pacers trail by 7. Turner passes to Nembhard. MP outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton kicks to MP. Pocket 6. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
Free throw attempts right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Heels. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Morris. 11 points last game.